Two sausages, baby. Seneca Hampton, where you at, boss?
Alright, so that history you speak of, like, what did that moment mean to you? Was that like a sign from God? Like, do you feel like that, or was that just your prayers being, like, yeah, was basically your prayers being answered?
Big God.
Big God.
Big God, man. Hey. Like I said, man, in every aspect, man, parents always want what's best for their children. And my parents were looking at like, man, I'm leaving 2650 to make 1128. And when I made my post, man, I put my badge up. I got my badge from Mars one day, man. I had my badge from England and I told my people over profits. And I'm stuck with that, And I feel like everybody I surrounded myself with then helped me make that decision, because I was looking at real people from Mars Point, like Tori Pollard and Julia Bridge, that's implementing the same message I'm trying to give to the kids. And we was just going forward with it, Candace Batiste, just people like that, man. And we was just doing what we had to do, and it wasn't about the money.
Yeah.
So
it really is when it's something you like doing.
I love doing.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. I love it, man. Around that time, it was COVID, and everything kind of shut down. So I really didn't get to enjoy the part of being in school, but I still got a chance to be around students. But I did grow closer with my athletes,
I would consider you more of that new era of coaches. They like to call them player coaches, but we just call them the coaches that the athletes relate to, because you spend a lot of time with them. When I was in my military, we always say boots on the ground. You always boots on the ground with your soldiers, and that speaks by you are a single father. But you give your time away to the kids that mean something to you, that want to be around you.
Right.
You don't turn student athletes or kids away.
Right.
And for you to be able to take your time, your weekends, to drive kids to this college, to that college, most of the time out your own pocket.
All the time.
All the time. Like you said, you realize your people over profit.
Yeah.
And that is very rare these days.
Yeah, it is, man. I can't say this, man, and it's the kids, man. When you witness who they are at this age, and you're able to get back in their life at this age, but you really never left their life. Mm-hmm. Going to the house, going to their promotion ceremonies, taking them out to eat. Let's go bowling. You build a relationship to where, man, I'm just not coach. I'm like big brother. Son call me pops. Son call me aunt. And that big brother tag, man. I always been a big brother. I don't have big brothers. I don't have no older siblings. So, man, when I did it because I know I didn't have that guidance of a big brother that can go and make the mistake and correct me,
Right.
So,
Yeah. And you do that to the T. Is that how Hotboy became about?
Man, I actually been carrying that Hotboy name since like 7th grade. We was a little clique, just doing something. But Hotboy, Heaven On to Better Our Youth came about 2017. I just wanted to be involved with the youth. I I coached Larry Breland, Kanye, Jack, Sadiq. You know, a lot of athletes that's in college right now, in Little League at Morris Point. Me, Miko Brown, Sherwood, Bradford, Ryan, Tripp. So yeah, we built a coaching staff, and we won the Super Bowl that year against Taylor Head, and you know,
Another athlete.
right, McKelty Huff, those guys, man. So it was my pleasure, man. I always wanted to see them guys play together, you know. And you know, at a point we linked up with C.J. Bailey. You know, I was bringing the athletes from Morris Point to. I think we used to meet in Ocean Springs and practice.
57.
Yeah.
Complex.
Now, right behind Whataburger, it's a little field over there.
Oh yeah, on Dean Road.
Yeah, Deanna Road. Deanna Road. Yeah, we used to practice over there, man, with the Gulf Coast Spartans. We had a raw team, man.
Oh, Claude know how to find them little spots to go and practice.
Man, listen, man, CJ, that guy.
Oh, Claude.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Shout out
CJ.
to old Claude.
More definitely. So yeah, man, it was, you know, me, Mario Gaynor, CJ, Jonathan Berryman, Ryan Triplett. You know, we had a staff.
Yeah.
Steiner.
I came too. I was at 17 for a year, for a little bit, and then I went and got my own team, Tiger Sharks.
So, like I said, I ain't know you, man.
You know me.
I ain't know you. You know what I'm saying?
I met you the next year at the yard.
Yeah.
But I was out there. Goldsmith was out there.
Yeah.
There was another guy from out there that they say, you know, the guy used to play for LSU. That motherfucker was crazy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he worked at the shipyard too. But, you know, CJ know everybody.
Yeah.
But that Spartan, that was a era.
Yeah. It was a nice run, man.
You see a lot of Spartans now cycling through these colleges now. You know?
Right.
From Goshen, it's quite a few of them, you know, that went through CJ that started out.
K Nervin, man, it's crazy. Like, he didn't play quarterback for us, you
He's
know.
in the linebacker or something like that.
He was, man. I grabbed him, you know, chopped it up with him and moved him to fullback. And he you know, because that's me. Yeah, I looked at him, and he was kind of special to me. Dale J quarterback. I started out defensive coach.
Yeah.
You know, and then me and CJ, we talked about what we wanted and we swapped.
Right.
You know, so everything got to rolling in the right direction. Yeah, and that was a nice era right there.
Yeah. Clyde gave me my first coaching opportunity, man, and it was with y'all with the Spartans, and me and Claude, we're too much alike. We're two alphas. We
I can dig it, man. Like I say, conversation rule the nation, man. Me and CJ had conversations about,
he know it. He the one suggested he would like, well, look, check this out. Here go my boy Jeremy and them, man. They upstart team. You can go over there and get your feet wet there and then, you know, and that's what I did.
Yeah, I can dig it.
You know, and that's just always me. I'd rather create my own way than ride somebody else's.
Understood.
You know, even though I know I can with certain people because they're my people, but I know how I am. I'm a control freak.
Yeah, I like things my way too.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm old enough to admit that now.
I get it, man. You know, if you're doing it the right way, you can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
You know, so best advice I got from a good friend of mine was, man, start your own.
Man.
And so, is that how Hotboy started?
Hotboy started, man.
You started your own. Just said,
Oh yeah.
I remember I made some shirts for Hotboy when Hotboy first started out.
Yeah.
I was just getting to the shirt thing, and
you did my Gucci looking shirt, the black and the white. Yeah.
Hotboy custom Hotboy gear, man. You know, is there somebody local that you're wearing right now?
Yeah, man, it's Mon Design.
Shout out Mon Design.
Heartless.
Yeah.
Mon did some during COVID. He did some masks for me and some shirts on I forgot the name of the type of print it was.
Yeah.
But shout out to Mom, man.
Shout out to Mom Designs. Oh,
Tori T started me out. You know, Quick Prints.
Quick Prints.
Shout out to Quick Print.
Shout out to Quick Print. Shout out to Tori T. If you ain't signed that petition, go sign it. Hey, so you are now, last year, you stepped out on faith and you and among others, y'all brought back the Moss Point Youth Baseball Development League.
Right.
That's correct?
Yeah, MPYD, Moss Point Youth Development.
Okay. And it was a success. Year 1.
Yeah.
Here we are, year 2, wrapping up this week.
Right.
Would you consider year 2 a success?
I would consider year 2 a success because we finished.
And you did it.
You know, we finished. I do want to say this, you know. When you're doing things from the heart, people try to take advantage of that, you know. And anytime I'm doing something for kids, man, I'm not doing it looking for a reward from it, but I'm doing it to see progress in a kid. So, man, if I sign up 10 kids out of my pocket, I expect to see them kids playing, practicing, doing whatever. But I also know what comes with signing up 10 kids, that this parent may not be involved, you know. Yeah, I'm the president, I'm not able to be there every day, or I might not be able to pick up this kid. I know I had to take initiative to get the league started, and I know I had people around me that was going to do what they supposed to do to have the league to carry on. But, man, parents, man, we got to do better, you know, as far as doing what we have to do for our children, making sure they where they need to be. Yeah, I know, man, it's hard, you know, but you have to reach out and communicate when you can't do it on your own. That's the biggest message I got for you.
How do you deal with certain people in your community? Like you saying, basically, you just call the parents out of the community, and along with yourself and other adults,
right?
And holding everybody accountable. Man,
accountability is everything, man. And I treat people how they act, you know. My dad taught me that, you know, and I was raised through the Bible.
Shout out to your dad.
You know, treat people how you want to be treated. He say, no, treat people how they act, you know. Certain people don't want to be treated like a queen if they acting like a hoe. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm respectful, though, you know, to every point. But I deal with people how I feel like they should be dealt with. I know people give me warnings about certain people. I still may deal with them because I know how to deal with that type of person.
You got to get your own type of, what it's called?
Get your own view of the person.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, you know, but one to come before destruction.
Yeah.
You know, I listen to those people that give that advice, you know, but I know how to move with those type of people. Sometimes you just need them to do what they good at doing and get out the way.
How do you manage to separate Coach Matthews and Hotboy Reggie?
Y'all know YNW Melly? Melly say he Melly, he Melvin, you know, mixed personalities.
Yeah.
That's all it is for me, man.
You wear a lot of hats.
Yeah, that's all it is for me. It's just mixed personalities. You know, they say, man, you change when you get around that person. So, man, that person don't make me change. It just, this what type of time we on, you know. It's in me. It ain't on me, you know. Coach Matthews, hey, totally different guy, locked into it. What he do best, Hotboy Reggie, man, a giver. You know, go hard for the kid. So it's like the same thing. It's like what and what, you know. And I try not to go back to that other side, you know. So